right, so we're here at San Diego Comic-Con with
John Bentley.
John. I see, we're here for the Ghost of Ruin, and you went to the Hall H panel. Give us a little bit of like your involvement with this project, and what it's all about.
Cool. Well, we do a character, and his name is Dr. Brennan. I can't give anything away, but Dr. Brennan's got like a mind on him that's gonna make people go, "Oh, I like him." Wait a minute, So it's that kind of character that I love because now I get to dig into something as opposed to being, just a happy guy. Or, we do a couple characters that I've had where there's layers that you got to peel back to realize who he is.
Right.
But this one in particular, ain't nobody gonna get to all the layers. This guy's got a whole different mindset, so it's gonna be fun.
Now, this is not like your typical project that you've done. What kind of gravitated you towards the role? I mean, obviously, this is a completely new venture. Like, what gravitated you towards this new role?
Well, this particular role, when Michael presented it to me, he was like, "All right, let me explain a little bit about this character," and I'm like, "Oh, that's deep." I get to dig in. So any kind of role that I think most actors, any kind of role where you get to do more than surface level, whole different level. So I'm excited about it because one, he's a brother.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And
of
I'm
course,
like, okay,
yeah.
we got to represent right.
More than everything, especially at these type of conventions.
Who you telling?
Yeah.
Well, not just these type of conventions, but this kind of world.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In the future, we need to see ourselves.
Exactly. So that's the biggest draw for me. It's gonna be fun.
As long as it's got some color, you all 100% down.
It's gonna be real. That's what I'm talking about.
How many Comic-Cons has made for you so far that you've been to?
One.
Really?
This one.
This is your first Comic-Con?
This is my first Comic-Con.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm here for something. I know, I'm here for something that, as much as we've done, I'm here for something that I didn't realize we were going to be at Comic-Con for. So, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see everything. I'm telling you, I didn't know how big Comic-Con was.
Yeah.
I got to go into one of the places now and find friends they got booths and everything. Right. So I'm like, oh, how do you do that? I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
I'm big. This is a big place.
This is like, what, day 3, day 4? We're already done.
Bro,
right?
I might be asking you, how do I get to hallway 5? And like right now, they're like, I don't even know what floor we're on. We follow people to get in here.
Right.
And usually, I'm from Chicago. So I'm like always looking for my surroundings. I just trusted people and was walking. I'm like, what happened? Oh my goodness. I'm in the Sapphire room and H. I didn't know where I was. But I'm having fun, so it's all good.
Well, we're definitely glad that that you got yourself involved in this. So besides this big project, what else that you got right now?
I wish I could tell you, man. The only thing I can say is NDA.
Yeah, NDA, whatever.
When they hit you with that, and it's like, okay, I'm not coming out of my pocket. But there's a lot of stuff that's about to hit right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely about to be, like with this type of project, a younger generation of fans that's going to come into this.
Yeah.
All your kids, everybody's going to know, who Dad is. Like, what are you expecting, I guess, to get out of this in particular for you?
You know what? It's always been about two things for me. One, work, because I love doing what I do.
Right.
And that brings creativity for me, and it fills my bucket, so to speak.
Right.
And then two, and it also takes care of my family. But two, I get to interact with more fans. And I don't joke when I talk about it. To be able to interact with fans and to talk to people because I'm a fanboy myself, and to be able to talk to people who need to be heard, that's the biggest thing for me. So when I go to conventions, it's like I said, when we did our panel, I'm like, dude, if I get a chance to touch somebody's life and help them to realize that they can do this, or they can strive to be a voiceover actor, or I just want people to know it's going to be all right. You know what I mean? So for me, those are the two biggest things.
Yeah, I mean, it's such important, man. Like, just to know that there is an opportunity, there is a chance to, for you to get in. It's not just this particular group or the class that gets in.
Yeah.
But there, yourself being involved in this is a really, really, really big deal.
It's gonna be fun.
And look,
sometimes I forget. People are like, yeah, you did. I'm like, oh yeah, I did do that. Because for me, it's about the work, right? And I'm one of those dudes who's like, look, seriously? People are like, hey, I did this project. And it really is about the work. I get to do something that I'm trained to do, went to school for, and I love to do. And I just so happen to be able to touch people's lives along the way and have them touch my life. So that's the biggest thing for me in it all.
Well, John, we definitely appreciate you for taking the time to come out and do this with us. Always a pleasure. I'm happens to be your first Comic-Con. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I know. I just met T. I'm in the line getting the picture. I'm like, what's your name, man? I'm just happy. Y'all don't know. I'm just happy. It's a trail. What's up, dog? You know. And then he took all the pictures, and I couldn't see.
You picked the chillest year to come to, I mean, especially with everything that's going on outside of this.
Yeah.
You actually get into something, no lines, stuff like that. Because usually people are down the block waiting to get into this. Yeah, it's camping out all night for 3-4 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
I've only heard the stories, but now I'm in it and seeing it.
Yeah.
I think we were up the coast a little bit when we had to get picked up to get here, and people were all lined up in cosplay to walk here. And I was just like, wow, can we just take a minute? This is really cool, right? So they were like, how do you know all these characters? I'm like, I'm a fanboy, man. So it's all good. It's all good.
So yeah, like I said, it's a lot involved with this, but look, we definitely appreciate you for taking the time to do this interview with us.
Of course.
Always a pleasure. I hope we can do this again in the future.
For sure, man. If I get back here, I'm going to look for y'all.
Oh, yeah, we going to be here.
All right, cool.
So, we're going to see you again.
Much love.
All right. Thanks so much.
Yeah, y'all can't see this. I'm shaking his hand.